All right, today is day 37 of 75 hard. Everything is going well. Okay, I'm super tired, but when am I not super tired at the end of the day when I record these, right? I need to drink some more water, read, journal, take a progress pic, and then I'm done with 75 hard. And as for YouTube stuff, I feel like this is going to be never ending until I get the whole process completely figured out, which is probably going to take a while, truthfully. It's not terribly easy figuring all this stuff out, and then I gotta write standard operating procedures that I can give to a person to go run through. So basically all I have to do is come up with an idea, feed it to that person, and then or a couple people into the system, so to speak, the machine, and then it spits out a good video on the other side. But with that said, what got done today, right? So tomorrow is the launch of Overwatch's next season one, and they're gonna put out 5 characters at once. And I want to play the hell out of that. I want to grind it all day long, right? So we tried to get ahead today. We tried to get 2 videos done for balloons, which is taking like a ton of time, and I don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe. I recorded one voiceover, Carter got the PowerPoint done, she can edit that and get it posted, but there's still a whole other video that I need to record the voiceover for, and she still has to make the PowerPoint for, and the PowerPoints take a long time to make. Um, so, and that's going to take a long time, right? With that said, maybe we'll get it done. On top of that, I got my other friend who posted his first video. I got another friend working on another video, and then another friend working on 2 videos. So if all of that stuff gets posted today, which hopefully it can, that should be 4 videos live in one day across 4 different channels, which would be huge. Okay, that's some real progress being made, right? But I don't know if it's going to happen. At the very least, 1 video is live today, 2 videos really, and maybe we'll see about the other 2. So that's not too bad, right? We're scaling up, things are moving. But I would like to be able to put out 4 videos with just Carter and I, or I don't know if that's possible. I don't think it is because the PowerPoints take so long to make in comparison to the rest of the stuff that has to be done. I don't know if there's really a way to automate that at all. Maybe hiring it out is really the only answer. And they're not hard to make. It's just time consuming, right? And those are, I guess, good tasks to try and outsource, right, to people. So that's good. That's a light there, I suppose. Beyond that, let's see. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. It's only like 10 o'clock, and I go to bed at like 2 a.m. normally. So I'm just, I guess, beat today. Maybe I'm crashing off some caffeine or something earlier in the day. I don't really know, but I'm tired and I would like to go to bed. But there's still work to be done, and I got to do it and get it done and get my 75 hard stuff done and go to sleep. And then tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Carter and I both have an errand to run, and then we have to we have to play Overwatch all day long. So we need to hurry up and get the work done. Hopefully we can do it fast. Maybe we'll get that video done today so we don't have to worry about it tomorrow. I'm not really sure. Beyond that, I don't have anything. Okay. I don't have anything at all to talk about, really. I need to figure out how to get these systems optimized and described in a way that another person could do them without any input from me, really. And that's a tough goal, right? That requires a lot. And frankly, I have no idea how to do that because I've never done it before. So we're gonna have to figure it out. It can't be that hard. It's really simple. It's mostly just like copying and pasting stuff and hoping that, or I guess double checking work. And yeah, I'm so tired, dude. I feel like my brain is melting. I spend I spend so much time working on this stuff and reading things and writing things and doing stuff, and dude, it's just exhausting, but it'll be worth it, right? If we can consistently put out 4 videos a day, dude, that'll be a game changer. That'll be crazy because the balloons videos are doing well so far, it seems. At least one of them has done, reasonably well, 30K views. That's not too bad. Another one has done, I'm checking right now. I think they're doing well. One is at 5K, the other one's at 4K. I think they'll keep going. We got another one coming out today. I think the ideas are getting better. I finally bought one of 10, which, if you don't know, is a YouTube software thingy that lets you like uh It's a software thingy that lets you see outliers and stuff. It's for ideation. It's to help you make YouTube videos, right? So that's super cool. That's super helpful. Glad I finally bought that. It's kind of expensive for what it is, but hey, if it works, and it does. So that'll be a huge, huge help to us. And the ideas should be better. And on YouTube, like 90%, 80% of a video success comes down to how good of an idea do you have, and can you execute on it reasonably well? And I think we can. So yeah, I'm surprised just by the stats of these videos, of the PowerPoint videos. They're doing really well on the Bloons channel. So I hope that will work on the other channels and we'll just be absolutely rolling. Be cooking for sure. But I guess since I've got no intention of uploading real content here or practicing the skill in the same capacity, these probably don't have to be 8 minutes anymore. I would like them to be, but dude, I am exhausted. Maybe I'll just go for 8 minutes anyway, because I feel like that's like a minimum. You know, whenever it comes to self-improvement stuff, I think it's really important to set minimums or standards for yourself, right? Instead of trying to think of what you should do like every day, it's like, what's the bare minimum you should do every day? Most of the time you'll go above and beyond it, but there's going to be days where you feel like I do right now, and I'm cooked, man. I'm cooked. I've been doing a lot of thinking and working today all day long, teaching people stuff, and I'm just cooked. And on days like this, you want a minimum that you can fall back on, where you can say, okay, I don't got it in me today. What's the bare minimum that has to get done today? And you do that. So there's a lot of bare minimums I have in my life at this point. You know, the calorie counting, the walking twice a day, the reading 10 pages, the journaling for 10 minutes, the posting this 8-minute log. There's a lot of stuff that has to get done every day that's I consider like bare minimum expectation of myself. But that's fine. It's what I signed up for, and I think it makes you a better person. But yeah, if you're trying to like do some stuff, I think the best way to really change your identity and start like progressing in self-improvement and stuff is to come up with like 5 things that you can set minimums for and then meet those daily, and you'll be a completely different person in no time. Because like I said, most of the time you go beyond the minimums, and even if you just do the minimums, your life will be completely different in a year. So yeah, it's exciting stuff. I think it's exciting whenever you see someone go through that process. I've seen a couple people go through that process, and they are very better off for it. Carter and I included. But yeah, beyond that, I keep saying that for no reason because my brain is cooked and I keep defaulting to that. Tomorrow, Overwatch launches. I'm probably not going to do realistically any work if we can get everything done today. I doubt we will, though. I think we're going to have to work tomorrow, which is fine. I would rather work tomorrow and do a slightly better job than really push it today and just wind up with like a less good video. And yeah, maybe we can get most of it done, though. The script is done. The PowerPoint is nowhere near done. Maybe I could just help make the PowerPoint, but I don't want to do that, if I'm being honest. But all right. Love y'all. I'm going to go do everything that I have to do before I get to go to bed. So see you tomorrow. Deuces.